We also have Congress Party's official response now. The Congress Party has said that the party has always been and will continue to be against all forms and types of communalism. Majority, minority makes no difference to the Congress Party. The Congress's policy has always been to fight uncompromisingly all the ideologies and institutions that abuse religion, for polarizing our society, that misuse religion to spread prejudice, hate, bigotry and violence. My colleague Pallavi is joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Pallavi, an official statement that has finally been released by the Congress Party, once again staying on the lines of religious harmony, democracy that the country stands for.
Yes, and I think the Congress is also trying to make it very, very clear to those voices within the party who seem to be suggesting that the PFI ban is only because of elections and therefore the ban doesn't really mean much. See, this is always going to be a tricky issue. There has been evidence which has been given to the government, and the government has been doing those searches which we have been seeing, and the raids which comes out with very, very hard, unclenching evidence which goes on to show that PFI actually was stoking trouble in the country, and how the entire narrative was being used along religious lines at times to threaten the national security of the country and also target some of our senior leaders as well. In that sense, the Congress statement comes across very strongly, very harshly, and also politically wanting to be on the right side.
All right, Pallavi, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. So a statement there finally by the Congress Party over the ban on the Popular Front of India. They are claiming that the party has always stood for religious harmony. Now let's look at this other piece of breaking news that we're also getting on the broadcast. The Congress leader Raashid Alvi has backed the Popular Front of India. Now he says that no such incident has come into light which can put question mark on the Popular Front of India. He's also gone on to call it political game by the centre.
PFI अगर इतनी खौफनाक खतरनाक संगठन है तो अभी तक पाबंदी क्यों नहीं लगाई थी? PFI का कोई भी ऐसा वाकया हमारे सामने नहीं आया जिस पे सवाल या निशान लगाया जा सके। ये दिसंबर का चुनाव है, गुजरात और हिमाचल और मेघालय, और उसके बाद फिर चुनाव है। चूंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी आने वाले समय में ये चुनाव जीतने वाली नहीं है, इसलिए PFI पे पाबंदी लगाई गई है।
My colleague Pallavi continues to be with us on the broadcast. Pallavi, while you were talking about how this seems to be a very, very tricky subject, Congress Party treading on caution, but not so much with this statement that has come by Raashid Alvi.
I think Jairam Ramesh's comment is also to address those voices within the Congress Party who are going to be sounding wishy-washy as far as the ban on the PFI is concerned. There are two things which are happening over here. There's some like Raashid Alvi who are questioning why this ban now, why not earlier, and is it only because of an eye on elections in Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh and later on in Karnataka. And of course there are some who are also saying that why not have a ban on the RSS as well. Jairam Ramesh at least wants to send that record straight as an official statement on behalf of the Congress Party, condemning that activities of the PFI and saying in a sense that this kind of ban is justified because anyone who tries to stoke trouble in the country should not be allowed to flourish. But at the same time, I think the point also which he would want to make to many of his party colleagues is do not make a statement which comes across as the Congress Party going soft on the ban on PFI, because that is something which walks into the agenda or the ammunition of the BJP, because the BJP has often accused the Congress Party of indulging in divisive politics, also being against national interest. That's been a very, very weak wicket of the Congress Party.
All right.